EzDent-i Chapter 2 Acquisition tab, Vatech 2D and 3D image capture. The objectives are: navigate to the Acquisition tab to capture the following: a panorama image, a cephalo image, as well as a CBCT or 3D image. From the EzDent-i software, we'll click in the search screen to search for our patient. Identify the correct patient and then left-click on the Acquisition tab. From there, navigate to the left-hand side of the screen and left-click on the option for Panorama. From here, we are in the panorama mode to do our 2D image capture. We can then verify that we're in the correct patient chart along the left-hand side with the patient name, gender, age, and birth date. We also have the default where it defaults to gender on the bottom of the screen. We can also then adjust based on body density between hard, normal, and soft, and then verify that we are in the pano mode in the upper right hand corner. Choose our quality type as far as normal, HD or high definition, or UHD or ultra high definition, with HD being the default. We can then choose our arch selection between narrow, normal, and wide, with normal being our default option. We also have the ability where we can choose a child arch type, which will reduce the exposure time and also collimate along the top of the image. This will also do it based on age at the bottom of the screen for patients who are 12 years or under. But keep in mind that if the patient is defaulted to female, this will not automatically adjust for child or vice versa. Choose the appropriate pan acquisition mode for either doing a full pan, right, front, or left hand side of the arch. Once we've chosen all of our options, verify again we're in the correct patient chart, the exposure settings, the image quality settings, the arch type, and image type, and then left click on confirm. Once the device is in its capture mode, you are ready to begin positioning your patient. Once the patient has been positioned, click on ready to put the device into capture mode. Clicking down on the hand switch will then capture our image, and when it's done and finished going through the image reconstruction, you'll then see the image on the computer screen. When image reconstruction is completed, we'll have 5 different image layers to choose from along the right hand side of the screen, and then once you've chosen that, click on save to save it within the EzDent-i image chart. The second example will do the same thing, capturing a cephalo image. Click on the cephalo tab icon along the left hand side, and then from here we can then navigate within the cephalo capture software to capture either a lateral ceph, a PA ceph, SMV, Waters view, or Carpus. Verify that you are in the correct patient chart along the left hand side. Choose the appropriate gender and body type between normal, hard, and soft, and then click on confirm to set the settings and put the device into capture mode. In this last example, we're going to do a 3D image capture by left clicking on the CT button along the left hand side of the Acquisition tab. From the capture software, we can then verify that we're in the correct patient chart by looking along the left hand side, verifying our exposure settings based on gender and age, and then also choosing on body density between hard, normal, and soft. In the upper right hand corner, we can then choose the appropriate field of view or FOV, such as 5x5, 8x5, and 8x8. We can then choose our vertical position between mandible, occlusion, maxillary, as well as TMJ, with occlusion being the most common. We can also then choose horizontal between center to do right and left, or just the right, or just the left hand side of the arch. We can do an image quality adjustment between standard and high resolution, which is a 15 versus 24-second scan. Voxel size will then determine resolution, and then MAR or metal artifact reduction if there's artifacts such as amalgams, crowns, restorations, and so forth. Click on confirm to set the settings and then do your patient positioning. Once our image capture is completed, we can view our lateral ceph image as well as our panorama image under the Viewers section of the EzDent-i imaging software. In summary, you should now be able to navigate to the Acquisition tab to capture the following: a panorama image, a cephalo image, as well as a CBCT or 3D image.